Hey, real quick, new vlog up. If you're interested, link is in the description. It's not the first drive in the Ford GT. That should be ready later this week, but it is kind of something different. It's like a sciencey experiment sort of video. It was really cool, actually. So you might enjoy it if you like cool sciencey things. So feel free to check it out. All right, welcome back to GeoGuessr. Last night, recorded a video, forgot to unmute my mic, got 20,000 points in worldwide hardcore mode. I'm just kidding, that didn't happen. Well, I did record a video without unmuting my mic, but I didn't get the 20,000 points, don't you worry. We're still a long ways away from that. Or maybe it'll happen today. I don't know, but I have gotten some comments from people saying that we should try just a normal round, non-hardcore, so we'll do a little combination. We'll start off with a hardcore attempt, and then after that, when we inevitably fail, we'll go ahead and move right along to, we'll be able to move around and see what's up. So, where are we now? God, I have no idea. Dude washing your car, or lady washing your car? Where are we right now? Are you in your underwear outside doing gardening? Okay. And for a second I thought you might have been naked, but it's more of a tan colored shirt, so I think we're safe. Good Lord. I wonder if the Google Street View car has ever driven past a naked person, and if Google has an automatic system to be able to detect that and blur it out. Because right now it just does faces. But I don't know. What if someone's naked? It's got to have happened somewhere in the world. Someone's just naked on the side of the road. I don't know why they are, but Google's got to have a way to deal with that. But good Lord, I don't know where we are right now. I'm at a complete loss. All right, hey. You know, we're going to switch things around here real quickly, making an executive decision. We're going to move in this one. We're going to make it a regular round of GeoGuessr, and we're going to follow it up with a hardcore round after this. How about that? Smart, right? It's, you know, adjusting the rules on the fly. Always a good idea. Although I still don't even know if I move around here if it's going to help me at all. Hold on. Can I get a model on one of these cars? Are those just dogs randomly running across the road? Contain your dogs. They're going to run away. Yeah, that doesn't look like the most secure bridge that's ever existed, given that there are actually a ton of broken planks of wood that are probably supposed to be going all across here, except they're not, because they're broken. Okay, we are in, well, Russia, Ukraine, somewhere around there. Okay, so thank goodness someone actually has a sign up with some letters on it. I really appreciate that. Otherwise, I don't think we're going to get much more information. I'm going to be honest with you on this one. I don't even know if I would have guessed Russia. I would have guessed somewhere European if we were doing hardcore, but look at that. That was a car at some point in history. All right, somewhere in here. Oh God, watch it be like all the way over on the western side of Russia, and I get no points for this. That's what's about to happen. Here we go. Okay, not horrible. 2,700 points. I couldn't really hope for much more, if I'm being honest, based off of the information that I was given. We are driving on the right side of the road. So, I see a sign right here. Wow, that just really changed the look of the environment. Let's find a sign here. So the question is, New Zealand, South Africa, Australia. Those are our options. Which one's it gonna be? Oh, yeah. Why did I say we're driving on the? We are driving on the right side of the road. I meant, yeah, they drive on the left in South Africa, Australia, New Zealand. Why did I? I don't know why. I just like my brain. It went places for a second. But we got a sign in Spanish saying slow down. So does it say the same thing over here? Yeah. Just ignore that ever happened. And same thing. Okie dokie. Nuevo Moreos? So it's Spanish. We're not in Brazil, but it could be anywhere from the top of Mexico to the southeast of Chile. So, looks like it could be in Mexico. It's what I'm getting out of it, if I'm being honest. I'm getting Mexico, but it could also not be Mexico. It could also be, but it's either Mexico or it's kind of in here a little bit. That's what I'm thinking. We got a lot of American car makes here. Like, these are actually all American car makes. I don't know if that is a good clue that it's like close to the US border in Mexico, but it's like Ford or Chevy, Ford. I think it's Mexico. And yet every time I ever guess Mexico, it's not Mexico. but I think it could very well be Mexico. And I feel like, the signs, both literally and just the signs of looking around at the environment, it's not too bad of a guess if I guess Mexico. Morelos, is that like, okay, we have an interstate sign real quick here. Mexico Intercontinental Highway? Maybe? Is that what that stands for? This is kilometer 10. So, is there a 37? It's another Morelos, but that's not the same spelling. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna throw down kind of in northern Mexico and hope for the best. You can do it. Okay. Hey, you know what? It's the Meech standard for me. I'm gonna pronounce this so wrong. Michoacan. So sorry. It didn't stand for Mexico Intercontinental Highway, but I thought that was a decent guess, and it would be fitting, right? But also, that wouldn't be Spanish. So that's probably also a point I should have thought of, that why would the abbreviation be English? Hey, I'm in Mexico, and I swear to God, I never, ever, ever get Mexico right. I always guess that it's in South America, and it's always just the reverse of wherever. Okay, so what are we thinking here? Are there any signs? This could well be a South Africa, and we're getting signs that seem to suggest we are driving on the left, not the right this time, okay? Not the right. I know what I'm doing this time, maybe, possibly. We're between South Africa and Australia. It's kind of like 100% between the two there. But they're very far away from each other, and I'd really like to get a street sign that gives me slightly more information. Come on, you can do it. Just give me something. How do you move backwards when I click ahead of you? You just go where I tell you to. A vehicle. Pretty cool that I can control a vehicle from, halfway around the world. Wilson Historic Site. Surveyed. 1881. That doesn't really help me. I don't think that if I go on Google Maps, it's just going to be like, oh, by the way, here is when you're fully zoomed out at South Africa, Wilson Historical Site. No. It's another historic site. Kanyaka. Remind me where I'm going. What if I was driving on this road and just all of a sudden I like Men in Black Magic Memory Eraser happened. I don't remember where I am. What's going on at all? I need a reminder. Nope. It's not actually at all. Just more about this Kanyaka place. Okie dokie. Well, we're going to just throw down a South Africa guess here because we've been at it for a while and all I can get is Kanyaka and Wilson Historical Site. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to find Kanyaka just by kind of browsing around here. Don't think that's going to work. So let's really just throw it down the center of South Africa and hope for the best and watch it be in Australia. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I knew that was going to happen. I absolutely knew that was going to be a thing. And if I had guessed in Australia, I swear to you, that entire portion of continent would have magically, teleported itself over to South Africa, and it would have been there. I actually control the layout of the entire planet when I play this game. And when I guess South Africa, it moves that portion of South Africa over to Australia. It creates like an alternate dimension that I transport to, where what I guessed is not correct. That's what happens, okay? I actually morph the space-time continuum with my guesses here on this. Where in the world am I? God, I'm so happy that I'm not playing the hardcore this round, because this is so bad. Unbelievably bad. So obviously he's driving this way, which really doesn't give us any indication as to, I'm pretty sure this is a right-hand drive place, regardless, unless it's Australia, which actually it could be. Or it could be Brazil, but it looks more Australia, and also we got like eucalyptus trees, don't we? So this could be Australia, and it could be left-hand drive, but it has the orange soil, and I feel like every time we get sort of the orangey soil, it's actually Brazil, and that's throwing me off a little bit. God, if I could find a sign somewhere that could at least confirm the local language. But yeah, dude, every time we get orange soil, it seems to be more Brazil. But there's just going to be nothing here to go off of. Nothing at all. No signs. I'm leaning more towards Brazil. But as I was saying last time, because I control the space-time continuum, If this is currently in Brazil, and I guess Brazil, it will take this and everything that I have seen here, this entire chunk of continent, and it will move it to Australia. Like, that is the power that I hold when I play this game. Okay, this is not a game. This is actually a universe builder. All right, so if we play GeoGuessr outer space and I start guessing what galaxy things are in, I'm gonna start moving galaxies around. It's gonna get wild, okay? Okay, this is evidence that would suggest wait, where are you? You're driving on the right or the left-hand side of the road? You're driving on the right-hand side. Jesus Christ, guys, you're like the people driving up to my house. You drive on the wrong side of the road. I don't know why you drive on the wrong side of the road, but you do. I just can't right now. So we're not in Australia. Look at this. They're passing on the right, but then they get a little further down here, and they're like, oh, let's just drive on the left. Is that mush? It looks like they're pretty much equal. And you're just... I can't deal. What are you... All right. Brazil it is. If I guess Brazil and it's Australia and they were passing each other on the right, I just can't anymore. But it would make sense because the orange soil, gonna guess there, and it was in fact Brazil. Kind of far away, but it was Brazil. Oh boy, deep breaths. Deep breaths. Where are we now? Ooh, some palm trees, very nice and tropical. Are we in Thailand perhaps? I think we might be in Thailand, even though it says Germany right there, but this doesn't look like Germany, I'll be honest with you. Yes, we are. Well, Thailand or Cambodia. Something in that region. Damn, dude. Just off the bat, I was like, boom. And then, yeah, you know, we got the motorcycles, which are definitely more of an indication. And then where's the Coca-Cola sign? We gotta have the Coca-Cola sign somewhere. Cambodia. Thanks, guys. That was nice. I don't know what city we're in, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get much more specific than that. Is it? So, to me, if I see a word up here and have to move over to the map and try to look at that word, there's no way. There's no way I'm gonna remember what the characters look like. Is it the same exact thing for Latin characters? If you don't speak any Latin language or know the alphabet, and you see like Cambodia written in Latin characters, and you then bring it over to here, if you're not native, like, are you just like, I can't possibly recognize words? I don't know what that's like. But then again, I don't think anyone here is going to be able to answer that because everyone here probably speaks English and understands some Latin language. So I'm preaching to a choir that probably can't really answer. Okay, let's just guess kind of around here in between a couple big cities and see what's up. 58 miles away. Hey, that's pretty good within the whole Cambodia thing. All right, well, at least I managed to get myself over 10,000 points, which I didn't do too poorly, except for the one part where I actually shifted the earth around. So, okay, hardcore mode. Here we go. Let's see how this one plays out. Oh boy, we got a restaurant, we got a Coca-Cola truck, a stop sign, and okay, I'm pretty sure that we have gotten an English stop sign in Eastern Europe before. So I'm gonna have to refrain from accidentally moving around because I'm used to doing it now from the last round that we did. Definitely gonna guess somewhere in Eastern Europe. The architecture seems Eastern Europe as well. Like I could see this kind of being in an alpine village or something of the sort. The question is in which place were we where we got an English stop sign, but it was in Europe and I can't remember. Could have been Croatia. This looks like it could be where the Alps are or something. Almost like in Austria, but I don't think we've gotten any ever in Austria before. I don't think we've ever gotten Switzerland before. Germany, we always get the inside of places. I don't know, maybe over here. Maybe over here. Let's see. What do we got? Okay. Czech Republic. It's not, honestly, I should have just guessed Czech Republic. That would have been the smart way to go. But I was thinking maybe it could be Croatia as well, because there's a lot of touristy spots in Croatia. But that wasn't tropical looking enough. Not that Croatia is extremely tropical, but it looks a little bit more beachy in places that tourists would go, I think, having never been there. 3,600 points, though. I can potentially redeem myself. No, come on. You couldn't just be an inch closer, and you're... I'm like trying to move my head around just to get a better look at the sign, because that's how computers work. It's actually a 3-dimensional pit that I can like move. I can like look around in, get different angles on things. I'm feeling Europe again on this, but damn it. Oh, Italy. Because we got a double Z right there. Yes. Okay, it's Italy. Where in Italy, though, is the question. Somewhere where there are mountains. There can only be mountains, obviously, in one part of it. Actually, I wonder what it is more mountainous up in the northern region, but there are also mountains here and mountains. There's more than one mountain in Italy. Did you know Italy is shaped like a boot? It's very long as well, so you know what? For safety, I'm gonna center my guess, because that way it's probably either north or south, or on an island, very, very possibly, because we've gotten here before. So I'm gonna guess near Rome, even though it's probably not, but that way I hedged my bet. So I knew it was in the north. Damn it! I should have just stuck with it. I was like, oh, there's mountains in the. God, why didn't I stick with my original? Because then it would have been down here, and I would have been out of luck. Shoot, I could have, if I had just stuck to the north though. If I had just stuck to the north, I could have. I could have been. Oh dear. Oh boy. Yeah, this is a bad one. This is a real bad one. Yeah, this isn't good. Not good at all. Yeah, nope. Well, I think the dreams are kind of out the window here, folks. South Africa. That's what I'm going with. Yep. I have nothing better to go off of. South Africa it is. It was in Brazil. Yep. No, I can't really be mad on that one. That was just about the most nondescript location I could ever possibly have been thrown. So it's pretty good. Pretty good. Guessing that we might be in Finland on this one, because Finland tends to have just the white line in the middle of the road, and it looks Scandinavian as far as the environment goes. So dotted white line, Finland, and yeah, that's what I'm going with. Here we go. It was Norway. I got the Scandinavia part correct, but just the wrong one. So it's fine. Finland and Norway, they have a border, so it's great. Basically neighbors. So in fact, they are. All right. Well, that's going to be United States, I think. Probably, maybe. Could perhaps be. Don't really know. At least we know we're not getting 20,000 points this time around. So I guess South Dakota. I don't think this one's South Dakota, though. Okay, at least we know the pixelation really only happens in the US and Australia, and this isn't Australia, so Nebraska. We're gonna go with that one right there. Come on. It was in Minnesota. I should have guessed South Dakota. I would have been closer. Damn it. Shoot. Why didn't I just go with my gut? This is what I'm learning. Always go with your gut, except when it's South Africa and Australia. It'll always just flip around on you. There's really nothing you can do about it. Okay, well, anyway, hey. That was it for this round of GeoGuessr. So I hope you've enjoyed. Make sure to like if you like. Check out the playlist in the description if you want to catch up on other videos like this. Subscribe if you're not already. And if you want to listen to music playing in the background, link is in the outro over on Marin Music. I'll see you next time.